Hello everyone. My headset just fell off of my head. It was not so much my headset, but my headphones. Need to put those back on my head and welcome you to another episode of Metroid Prime 2. I am your host, Natural Lord Fluffy. Also known as Lord Fluffy, Nintendo Metal God. Natural Lord Fluffy is just my alternate channel's name. Anyway, alright, in the last episode we, I believe, we definitely got the grapple beam. And we were definitely like, whoa! Whoa! I can go places now. Anyway, this is the last little item thing. Okay, how do you... Okay, there's a little lift thing there. So there has to be something around here. Up there? Yeah, up here. How about that? This isn't in the light world. Well, you would be right about that, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't in the light world for a good reason. Because then it would make getting that missile expansion too easy. Literally, the only reason that portal is there is so that you can get this missile expansion. That's it. There is no other reason for this portal to exist. Besides to get this missile expansion. Now, there's a lot of these around here where, like, there's places that exist literally for just one thing, so you can backtrack to them if you're a completionist. And, you know, the completionist in me is fine with that. Like, I don't mind backtracking if I feel the completionist effort is worth it, so to speak. And, you know, like, I am inherently a completionist when I feel like it. Like, what's a game that I recently, like, 100%ed? Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider game. Well, not so much the new Tomb Raider game, since 2014 announced another Tomb Raider game. Is it just me, or was the graphic on that, like, different than usual? Because I'm swearing to Christ, the graphic on that was much different than usual. Hell, like, this one looks even a little bit different. Am I just going insane or something? Is that what's going on here? I must just be going insane or something. Right, anyway. So, we are heading towards what is essentially the Dark Temple. The Dark Torvus Temple, anyway. As you can see, here is the three, here's where you can put all three keys. However, there's a door over there. I'm going to go through it. For the sake of science, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is for the sake of science. Oh, would you look at that. It's an ammo recharge station. I've seen this cutscene before, because all you do is stick your thing in there and it shakes a bunch. And you pull out and it's like, haha, victory. When in reality, you really didn't do much. You just kind of stood there and basically shook your arm a bunch. I don't understand. Like, why do people... why is shaking your arm such an intriguing cutscene? Do explain this to me, because I do not know. Oh, hey, look. Another energy tank. Beautiful. Now that I know where all of this is... I can save this information for later. I don't know where later is. I don't know what later is. I don't care. Because it's time to fight the boss of the Dark Torvus Temple. Now, unlike in Prime, or unlike in the first temple, once you put these keys in, you are basically committing yourself to fighting the boss. Because this whole place fills up and you cannot retreat afterwards. Unlike where it just kind of opens the door before, in this case, you are stuck. You are quite literally just stuck. That's it. There's nothing else, yo. There's nothing else to care about in the world. What is that? That, ladies and gentlemen, is a cocoon. A cocoon. A cocoon. Right. So, The reason I did that is just so I don't waste a missile when I do this. But fire all 4, and the cocoon falls. And as such, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the boss fight of the Torvus Temple. There's 2, well, not so much that there's 2, ladies and gentlemen, but apparently there read multiple life forms inside of that cocoon. I didn't actually show that, but there were supposedly multiple life forms inside of that cocoon. Here's one of them. It is the Chykka. I honestly, don't ask me what that thing is, because I don't know. Like, I don't know how to pronounce that, so I just call it the larva. What the fuck? Right, so this is actually, believe it or not, a light creature, so the dark beam is actually the most effective weapon against this thing. I know, hilarious, right? We're in dark Torvus Bog, but yet this thing is a light creature. I don't know either. Like, don't ask me. Alright, so this boss fight is a lot of waiting around and doing jack shit, I find. It's unfortunate because, you know, you're basically just waiting around and doing jack shit. Who likes waiting around? Nobody. Okay, that's boring. Nobody likes doing that, okay? Hilariously enough, despite being a light creature, it does drop these dark things here. I don't know. Right. So when he does this, he will shoot his tongue at you. I believe, yes, you can avoid every moment of it. Shoot it a bunch with the dark beam. You'll do good chunks of damage to it. Unfortunately, that's where the whole recovering your ammo from the things that he pops out comes into play, because he's extremely untargetable when he does this. Oh, hello. There you are. I was wondering where you were. Can you give me some dark ammo? There's a little bit of it. Okay. So where is he going to come out from next? Huh? Over here. Okay. It's a very boring fight. You're basically just waiting for it to circle around and go into the water while it inevitably, you know, gets its health worn down and it dies. It's not a very fun fight. Is it a solid design? Yes, but in terms of execution, it's hella boring. And occasionally he can actually hit you. He can hit you with the tongue, he pulls you in, but that's where shooting him a shit ton with the dark beam comes into play. Like, he's not a very fun boss. Not at all. As to why I'm charging up a light beam for this, I will never know. Come here, you. Alright, where are you coming out from next, huh? Hilariously enough, the rumble can actually give you a good indication of where he is, because if you put your fingers on the rumble right in the middle of it, it'll actually shake in the general direction of where he actually is. Which is cool, because, you know, it's not a lot of time that you can get, you know, the sense of touch into play to tell you where he is. Like, that was a mistake, though. I thought he was behind me when clearly he was in front of me. And, you know, I paid for it by, well, not so much paid for, but, you know. I didn't pay for it, but there was a definite incorrectness there that could have shaped. I could have had like 3 more shots of the dark beam, to say the least. Like, it was a small loss. Nothing ginormous. Hello. Okay, you're jumping on again? That's cool, I guess. Also, apparently, he reflects super missiles. He can also puke all over you if you don't actually stun him. So apparently he reflects super missiles. Alright. Cool. I have a radar? Oh my god, I completely forgot that this game has a radar up in the top left. Oh my goodness. This tells you how much I don't pay attention. This game has a radar and I just remembered that now. Oh my god. Okay. Nope. Hello. Screw off. Stop. Stop. I don't want you. I don't want your puke. I'm not into that. This thing's almost dead now, but I don't want it. Like, your puke is gross. Please do not share. It's almost dead, but I can't get it to die. I can just check my radar to figure out where he is. Jesus Christ. How have I... Oh, my goodness. How have I not remembered that there's a radar in this game this whole time? How? I am the silliest, dude. The freaking silliest. But yeah, as you can see, well, I guess there wasn't multiple life forms after all. I guess I was just remembering that wrong. But there is a second cocoon. And it spawns the adult version of the larva. Now this one is actually a more entertaining boss fight, for several reasons. Number one, you actually have to do a lot of maneuvering with this guy. Secondly, he is actually difficult, and his pattern is harder to read. He's a lot harder to hit with your conventional weapons, really. Like, I've really only been able at this point, I haven't hit a single charge beam against him, which is stupid. Alright, I'm gonna just do this because he's being dumb and annoying, and I don't like that. Jeez. You are so hard to hit, sir. But yeah, how this boss works is you have to shoot him enough to eventually stun him. And there was the result of him not getting stunned in the proper sense. So you come to the back and you shoot one of the missiles with a one of his backs with the super missiles. Oh, jeez. Come on, stay still for like half a second so I can hit you with a charge shot. Alright, got you again. Good. Or did I? I don't even know. Oh, God. Hitting this guy is a chore, that's for sure. It's definitely a better boss fight because it's harder in that sense, but I don't know, it's way harder to hit him. He also can knock you off the platform into the water, which hurts you a lot. Come on, stunned. How hard is... Okay, there we go. Finally got you stunned. Oh, come on. I have to go back over here. Are you serious? Hopefully I don't lose this because of it. Oh, there we go. I got it. But yeah, the Chykka, I don't even know. I don't know how to pronounce this thing. I just call it the Chykka. I'll just call it the Chykka, rather. Not I call it, but I'll just call it. Okay, you can stop that at any time. How do you... Okay. I don't like this thing. I don't... Okay. Stop. Stop. Just stop. Let me hit you. It's so hard, dude. It's so hard to stun you. Okay, there we go. I have to go this direction because he turned that direction, so stunning him from this direction is a lot easier than doing it from the other direction. Lock on. Super missile. Dead. I fully scanned him. Okay, just had to make sure because apparently I can miss him. Apparently. I don't know how. This game doesn't tell me anything worthwhile sometimes. Gotcha. I have to go 2 ways around to get to it, but at least I know it this time just by looking at which direction he turned. And there's the last one. Get fucked. Alright, so after that, he will transform. Okay, I forgot about that. But afterwards... Okay, he just disappeared. After that, he will transform into the Dark Chykka. Most of its body is the room to damage, save for its lower belly. So this is where you target its lower belly with the light beam, because it does the most damage. I also scan these things because they are actually of use to you. Mostly because look at all the light ammo I'm getting, folks. Okay, stop. Ah, stop it. Seriously. But yeah, you get him down to half health, and he'll turn back into his light version. So that's basically how that chain of events works. You blow up all 4 of his wings, he goes into the ground, turns dark, and then turns back light afterwards. So I think you can only do that a total of like twice, and then the boss fight's over, which at least... Oh, is he going to... Yeah, he is. I'm out. I didn't realize he had a charge attack. I don't recall the charge attack, actually. Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. He's doing things differently. He's charging again. Interesting. Not quite sure why it's changed its attack pattern, actually. I don't recall it changing the attack pattern, that's the thing. That might just be my memory being hazy and not quite remembering these things. Because that just, as it's been proven, I think it's proven at this point that my memory does not quite recall everything about a boss straight up. No, don't do your charge attack thing. Just get stunned. Like, okay, fine. Do your charge attack thing. Waste all of our time. It's okay. I just want to play the video game, but you gotta do your charge attack. You gotta do it, bro. That missed him? Are you serious? Okay, there's the stun. Number 2 of the wings going down. Sun. No, stop. Bad. Stop moving. You're doing the move thing. Chykka, please, work with me. Stop doing the move thing. Let me get... Okay. This is like every single time I voice or commentate on this type of stuff. Oh, God. Okay, he successfully hit me that time. That was no bueno. Absolutely no bueno. Hey, you gonna get stunned when you're done with that little circle thing of yours? Because that'd be great. Gotta go this way. Gotcha. 3. And 1 more and we can take him to dark and win. I need to remember to avoid things because I am a silly dummy. Okay. Right, so past experience with this boss have been eh. You know, it's a better... The second form, the adult, is definitely a better overall fight than the larva. But the larva is... I don't know. I don't know what to really say about it. The boss itself is a good boss. Well, the second form is a good boss, but in terms of the overall boss itself, it's pretty meh. There are definitely better ways to go about things. I just want to check. Oh, yeah, okay, I have all 100 of the different forms of that thing. Just using light ammo to kill it because that's the quickest way. Hey, stop. That's mean. Oh, hey, hello. Hello, light ammo in the flesh. Alright, one more shot and I'm good. There we go. And it's down. So, that is the end. That is the boss of the Torvus Temple, the Chykka, which is actually two separate bosses technically, but it's a boss nonetheless. Anyway, once that is dead, the water drains, and there's something in the middle there. It's actually a new visor. Interesting enough that this boss gives a visor of all things. This visor is called the Dark Visor. What this allows you to see is things that are hidden in basically some sort of I don't even know. But yeah, these things rise up and then they disappear. So basically it allows you to see invisible things, similar to the X-ray in Metroid Prime 1. However, dissimilar because the X-ray let you see the bones. This thing's crazy. Anyway, target Chykka has been terminated. Life signs are a flat line. No regenerative ability in effect. Resurrection does not appear to be likely. Now, hilariously enough, you don't actually see the larva here. You just see the adult. I don't know why that is, because, you know, as far as I'm concerned, there's no real reason for the larva to be missing. I feel like it's a design oversight. It's a nitpick, obviously. It's a nitpick, but it would have been more, quote, authentic for it to be actually, you know, there than not be. It's a nitpick, it's a small thing, but it's a small thing that's, I don't know, shouldn't have taken you that much. I mean, all you had to do was literally just take the model of the thing and have it lying down once all the water drained, just like you did for the adult version. Right, so, anyway. This is the dark energy of this dark temple and blah diddle-dee blah blah blah. Suck it up, son! And we've got the energy. Time to leave, right? Yep, time to leave. So we can return the energy to its rightful place on Aether instead of Dark Aether, because, you know, why not? Torvus, not my favorite place in any video game. Overall, the place is not an overall, well, overall is a word I'm saying, like 7 times more needed. 7 times. What? Oh, right, the invisible platforms. I was so confused because I was legitimately walking on nothing and I was like, what the hell is going on? When it was literally just something that I had happened to me like 3 seconds earlier thanks to the Dark Visor. Yeah. Anyway, we are approaching the end of this episode. So, thank you guys for watching. Blah, 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 blah. In the next episode, we shall return to Light Aether and restore the energy back to the temple. Thank you guys for watching once again. My name is Lord Fluffy. I'll see you guys later.